maybe can you talk a little bit about kind of that concept of like not just selling beats, but actually doing more than that?
Yeah. So whenever you're structuring a business, whenever let's say you go to McDonald's or whatever, for a very crude example, let's say they just sold hamburgers, right? They're missing out on a ton of revenue from fries, your shakes, your drinks, your pies, your cookies, like all that stuff. So whenever you just have one product, which is just your beats, like, yeah, you can make a bunch of different styles of beats, but there are so many more things that the artists who buy beats from you need. And it's not like you have to create every service of that. You just have to know somebody who does do the service so that you can even just put it in your menu options on your website. You could have it in recommended services section of your website. Like, you see so many people in other industries do this, but for some reason, like, producers just did not catch on to this wave. It's pretty much just like beats. Some of them will have the engineering up there, which is good. Like, you should diversify like that. But there are so many things that people who buy from you, in the next sentence, they say, I need this too. So it's not like you're giving them something that's like off kilter. This is something that they need as soon as their project is finished.
Right. No, totally, man. I feel like okay. So a few things there. One is I like that McDonald's example because my understanding is part of that business model is that they'll pretty much like break even on the burger, meaning their advertising costs, their operating costs, all that kind of stuff. They're about breaking even if they're selling you a burger. But all of their profit comes from the fries, the shakes, all that kind of stuff. And I think that's one of the things that producers are missing is their whole business is the burgers. And so they're struggling just to break even. You know what I mean? So I think that's one piece of it is the revenue part of it. And then also I think having that diversification, like you said, like you're not just offering random stuff, you're giving them the tools that they actually need. So not only are you able to charge more, but you're giving more value and you're actually making your customer have a better chance to succeed. So they're going to want to work with you more. So you're getting more value, you're giving more value. And you also touched on this whole concept of like not having to do it yourself. So I'd love to hear more about that because I feel like that is something that, like you said, there's a lot of stuff that is going on in other industries that even is fairly common in other industries. But as producers, for whatever reason, we tend to be a little bit slow. And that concept of working with different people, whether if it's outsourcing, affiliate marketing, all that kind of stuff is something that I think we could do a lot more of. So what are some of the ways that you've done that or that you might recommend producers do that as far as working with other people?
Yeah. Whenever you go on my website, omarimc.com, and you click on the products tab, it's probably 15, 18 products, something like that there. Of those 18, we make, I think it used to be like 4 or 5. Let me see, 2 courses, 2 books, and the promotion. So maybe like 5 or 6 of those we actually do ourselves, and then the rest are just affiliate income. So if somebody's reading our blog, chances are that they could need like a vocalist or they could need an engineer. And since we're a promotion company, I'm not gonna like sit and engineer people's songs because like people know us for promotion, but that doesn't mean that they don't need it. So we just find people who have what's called an affiliate link, affiliate marketing system, where we get a certain percentage back of whatever sales we refer to them. So that can be like 20%, 25%, 10%. It just depends on the company that it is. There's a lot of different affiliate and customer that they get. That's called first time buyer. And you can definitely research a lot more than that. But that's pretty much something that brings in consistent revenue every month. And we don't do any of the service for those.